The most expensive meals money can buy. You, me, the rich, the poor, everybody's got to eat. But, of course, some people take even eating to the extreme. In today's video, I'll be taking you on a culinary tour of the most expensive meals money can buy. I recommend you not watch this video on an empty stomach, as it may result in an empty wallet as well. So, let's get into it. Here are the 10 most expensive meals and the restaurants they come from. Number 10. Masa, New York. Dinner menu price $595. The first meal on our list comes from Masa in New York City. Masa is a rather upscale sushi restaurant. In fact, it's so upscale that it costs nearly $600 minimum. This cost is simply a base cost for your meal. The half a grand, however, does not include the cost of any drinks you may be enjoying that evening, and neither does it include taxes. So, while $595 is the minimum, it's more likely you'll be spending around $700. If I end up dropping that much money on sushi, I'd be remiss if I didn't spend at least $100 on some quality sake. The eating experience lasts all of 2 hours, and you won't be completely in control of what you're getting, as the menu at Masa changes daily. Your luxurious dining experience is entirely at the mercy of Master Chef Masayoshi Takayama. Takayama will do his best to take your taste buds on a lavish journey of Japanese cuisine. Ultraviolet, Shanghai. Menu price $636. At number 9 comes Ultraviolet in Shanghai. Now, while Ultraviolet may have similar roots to its Asian friend in New York, make no mistake, these two restaurants are rather different. The ever-trendy Ultraviolet is a far cry from the traditional style of Masa. Ultraviolet aims to engage all of the senses in the most dramatic fashion. For only $636, you can pay for this multi-sensory experience yourself, but make sure you have some friends with you. At Ultraviolet, there is only one table. The entire dining area is the size of a bedroom. But the limits of the dining experience at Ultraviolet far exceed that of a room. The restaurant offers a 22-course meal, and with each course, the setting changes. This is thanks to the massive screens that serve as walls in the dining room. These screens change settings with each course. While you enjoy fish and chips, you'll be taken into a London rain and will be serenaded by the Beatles. If lobster comes next, then the screens will change to waves crashing into rocks and the sound effects to match. This multi-sensory virtual dining experience is all thanks to the French chef Paul Perret. Perret designed the concept in 2012 and has since been all the talk of the culinary community, a fitting restaurant for the lively and vibrant city of Shanghai. Burger Brasserie, Las Vegas. The Kobe beef and Maine lobster burger, $777. The next item on our list comes from a hamburger bar in a Paris, Las Vegas resort restaurant called Burger Brasserie. This burger bar with a French twist isn't particularly expensive, but they do offer one very expensive item. This very special burger is served with pancetta, goat cheese, seared foie gras, arugula, Maine lobster, and 100-year aged balsamic, paired with a BLT salad. If that's not enough, the meal also comes with a bottle of Rosé Dom Perignon champagne, which usually costs about $200 by itself. So, if you ever end up winning big at Vegas, you might want to consider visiting Burger Brasserie and spending your winnings on a delicious burger. Number 7. Serendipity 3, New York. The Golden Opulent Sundae, $1,000. The 7th meal on the list brings us to 4 digits, and this time in the form of a dessert. For only $1,000, you can find out if Serendipity 3 knows how to make a sundae. If you're wondering how a sundae can be worth $1,000, I'll tell you. In this dish, Tahitian vanilla ice cream, made with Madagascar vanilla bean, is covered in 24-karat gold leaf specialty chocolates, Parisian candied fruits, truffles, caviar, and more. And of course, if you're going to make a sundae with authentic gold toppings, you can't just put it in an ordinary glass bowl. The Golden Opulent Sundae comes in a Baccarat crystal bowl that you can take home as a souvenir. Customers are advised to order this special dessert 48 hours in advance. But if you're ever in New York and you don't want to drop all of that coin, but you're still a bit curious, the restaurant also offers a $99 version. Number 6. Sublimotion, Ibiza. Dinner price $1,757. In Ibiza, Spain, Sublimotion is doing something very similar to Ultraviolet. It's a little awkward, considering both restaurants claim to be one of a kind, but that's beside the point. At Sublimotion, the customer is treated with a multi-sensory virtual dining experience as well. Some key differences with Sublimotion include the fact that the meal is 15 courses rather than 22. The meal lasts an hour longer, and along with the walls, the table itself also serves as a screen that has projected imagery, a feature not shared over in Shanghai. And of course, one major difference is the price. Sublimotion is about $1,000 more expensive than Ultraviolet. Chef Paco Ranchero opened the restaurant in the Hard Rock Hotel in Ibiza in 2014, creating a spectacle for the eyes, ears, and taste buds. Music and art go along with the 15-course tasting menu as well. Number 5. Norma's, New York. The zillion-dollar lobster frittata, $2,000. At number 5, we're back in New York City for the third time. This time at Norma's. Norma's isn't an extremely expensive restaurant. A family of 5 could walk out of the place spending less than $200 rather easily. That is, of course, if no one orders the zillion-dollar lobster frittata. Zillion is a bit misleading, as the frittata is just $2,000. Pardon me, just might not be the most appropriate word there. The reason for this insane price is mostly in part due to the Sevruga caviar. For those who can't afford to pay the extravagant cost, there is a smaller frittata with only 1 ounce of caviar available for just $200. I've been to a multitude of luxurious restaurants in my day, and it still baffles me that fish eggs can be so costly. A measly 64-ounce can of Sevruga caviar would put you under about $17,000. Number 4. Industry Kitchen, New York. 24-karat pizza, $2,000. Don't worry, it only took 6 items to make it to the pizza. And who doesn't love a good pizza with all the classic toppings, like pepperoni, cheese, and various precious metals? Yes, one of the more puzzling sides of luxury is the act of eating gold. There really is no benefit to it other than telling your friends about it. But hey, more power to you if you do. Just like the last item on the list that included gold, the 24-karat pizza requires a 2-day advance order. This pizza has Stilton cheese, foie gras, platinum Osetra caviar, truffles, and 24-karat gold leaves to top it off. Why me? I do hope it tastes good enough to be worth $2,000. Number 3. Fleur, Las Vegas. Fleur Burger, $5,000. We're back in Vegas at number 3. It seems that the Sin City figures it's only right to offer burgers worth thousands of dollars at the gambling capital of the world. And at Fleur Restaurant, you'll find the most extravagant burger money can buy. There simply isn't another dining establishment in the world that can supply a burger that lives up to the caliber of Chef Hubert Keller's $5,000 masterpiece. Keller's Fleur Restaurant is located inside the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. Only the most expensive meat is used to flavor this $5,000 burger. The Wagyu beef costs about $100 per pound. Also adding to the high cost are truffles, worth $1,500 per pound. The meal also comes with a bottle of 1995 Chateau Petreux, valued at $2,500. One CNBC journalist claimed the immaculate burger was worth every single penny. I'm sure he didn't pay in pennies, though. Number 2. Renato Viola, Salerno, Italy. Louis VIII Pizza, $10,338. Our runner-up for the most expensive meal in the world is another pizza, this time from its birthplace in Salerno, Italy. This pie needs an extremely early notice, as the dough alone takes 3 days to prepare. This pizza includes everything you could ask for, and so much more that you didn't even think to ask for, such as mozzarella di bufala, lobster, caviar, and pink Australian salt. All of these toppings are flown in from all different parts of the world. To top it off, the feast is served with Remy Martin Cognac Louis VIII and Champagne Krug Clos de Menhir 1995. Valued at just under $3,000 itself. Correct me in the comment section if I pronounce that completely wrong. Number 1. The Fortress Resort and Spa, Sri Lanka. The Fortress Stilt Fisherman Indulgence, priced at $14,500. And now, we've reached the end of this delicious journey around the world. Our final stop is Sri Lanka at the exquisite Fortress Resort and Spa. The dessert is meant to mimic the historic style of Sri Lanka fishermen, in which they perch themselves on wooden beams, planted into the sand beneath shallow water. For only $15,000, this dessert offers balance in its truest form. The dessert features Italian cassata, flavored with Irish cream, and is served with a pomegranate and mango compote. The base is a champagne sabayon, adorned with an 80-carat aquamarine stone, placed beneath a handcrafted chocolate stilt fisherman. You could enjoy this wonderful dessert, or you could buy a car. The choice is yours when you've got more money than you know what to do with. Well, all this talk has made your favorite faceless billionaire YouTuber quite hungry. If you had an unlimited budget, let us know in the comment section below what restaurant you would feast at.